Hello, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing very, very well today. I've put this reading over possibly 6 to 7 months. I think the time scale we're going on this with all these sixes and sevens here is probably taking you right the way through to maybe September, maybe October. But either way, all right, I just think we're going to be done by the time we're sort of heading into Christmas. I think you're going to see massive changes in your life, massive, massive transitions with all these major cards. And I wanted you to see that it's not going to be necessarily really quick, but the changes that you're going to be experiencing in your life are going to be very, very big, and you've got to sort of settle into this a little bit. Um, you know, uh, Settle in, go with it, and sort of don't doubt yourself, because also a lot of these cards are very much to do with self-esteem and believing in yourself. So anyway, let's make a start. The first card you've got is the Chariot, and I honestly believe you're going to go on a massive journey. This journey is very much steering in the direction of where you want to go, whether this is an actual move to a different place, or whether this is an actual relocation, or whether this is just a move into a totally different life, something that is far better settled to you, something that far fits you better now of the person you've become. And we all change and develop as life goes on. And I honestly think that this change that's coming for you has been a long time coming. But I think you're sort of getting ready now to steer this to where you want to go. And all you've really got to do is get your coat on, get in this chariot, and be prepared to take this journey of where it's leading you to. The next card you've got is the Six of Swords, which again is very much a transition. You know, you may have got in the boat, we may be going somewhere, but we're not actually there yet. We've not found some perfect house. The house maybe isn't even available yet or not for sale. You maybe don't have the money for this yet. If this is a business, again, we're not there, we're not established maybe, but we're sort of heading into the transition of it. What I want to say with those two cards as well, because they're very, very different modes of transport, don't necessarily blind yourself to one way of going on this, because we may think, you know, we're heading off in which area, but there's boats, there's planes, don't be sort of blind to maybe other ways of getting there, all the things you've maybe not seen, all the things that maybe open up to you as you're on this journey. You've just maybe got to trust and go with it. Okay, the next card you've got is Judgment. Now, this is very much like a rebirth of you, and you're not the person you was last week. You're not the person you was a few years ago. As I said, we all constantly change and evolve and become a different person. And as you can see, this woman is birthing the new person that you're going to become. And I always see this a little bit like Beyonce when she goes on the stage, and she goes on the stage as some quite shy person, and she turns herself into this new person, this Sasha Fierce, this person who's confident, this person who can do anything, this person who's sexy, this person who, has got the ability to succeed. And I think that's what Spirit want you to believe in as well. You can succeed. Allow yourself to go through this rebirth. This is something really, really big. So be gentle with yourself. See this as a new day. Whatever has failed or not worked or in the past, then we can get there with this. You can get the life that you want. We're not struggling Sarah anymore. We're winning Wendy. Come on. Be willing to take the journey to get yourself where you need to be. And because anything's possible. The next card. The Magician. Now, a lot of the time, we think people are better than us. People are better than me, I could say to myself. That people are better than us. People are more confident, and we have these tools. We don't need to be waiting. We don't need to be hanging on thinking, well, I'll do that in a bit, or, I don't know if I can. It really is about confidence and going for it and just trusting that everything's okay. And the magician, in all fairness, learns new tricks as he goes along. He's not doing the same old, pulling the rabbit out of the hat. He learns new stuff. He learns stuff that wow the crowds. People show up for the show because they're like the magician. The magician has got the ability to make people listen. The magician's got the ability to create magic, and the magic comes, and the magic is within you. So yeah, a very, very, very powerful lot of cards these. Next card, wrong one, this one. The Bone Collector. This is very much to do with letting go of the past and everything that you have learned and everything that you have been through. Again, you're not that person anymore. And we can take the lessons with us a little bit, as in we won't be stupid enough to do that again, but we can also be the bigger and better person. You can get to a better house. You can get to a better job. You can get to a relocation. You can get to a marriage. Anything is possible. Learn from the wisdom and just believe is what I want to say. The last card. And the most important thing really is into the unknown. And I think sometimes Spirit doesn't tell you everything because it would just be too much. If you was starting a business or selling a few bits on eBay, Spirit doesn't maybe want to give you some vision of, some sort of Amazon that you're creating, something that is going to scare the crap out of you, something that you think's way beyond you or way beyond what you could achieve. Spirit maybe doesn't want to show you how much money or how much potential you've got here, because again it can be very, very scary seeing that, especially when we come from very humble beginnings, and we've got to sort of settle into it a little bit and settle into a new life and feel that we're ready for this. Also, with this into the unknown, this woman is very much blindfolded, and it's a lot about trust as well. A lot about trust that this transition is such a big event for you and a big thing in your life. and we don't know all the answers. We don't know where we're going or what this is going to do, but we've just got to trust that everything works itself out and everything gets there. And also, a lot of these cards, they're not really to do with money. So you may think you haven't got the money to do this, or you maybe think, I can't go anywhere at the moment, I haven't got the funds, but I think if you just trust, then things become available to you. People come into your life to help you. It's all working itself out. And also, with this card, don't necessarily close yourself off to one way of seeing this, because sometimes it can perhaps go in a different direction than maybe you envisioned. Say, for example, you was, I don't know, going to go on eBay and sell shoes. Don't close yourself off to maybe thinking, I'll try some accessories, or I'll try some handbags, or just go with whatever you're being led to do. Don't necessarily see it as one way. And if you can want to move, or you want to go to a new house, don't necessarily see it as, I just need to stay in this town, or I just need to be in this area. Because I honestly do believe that there's a massive plan in place, and all you've got to do really is just go with it. Okay, because I think you will be absolutely amazed by what is coming in for you. I think by, as I said, September, October, you're just going to look back at this and think, wow, am I really here? Have I really got to this place? I could never envision this. So, yeah, all you've got to do is trust, get that confidence up. Today's a new day, and we are never the past. I hope that helps for you. I hope you it was some use, and yeah, I honestly wish you all the very best. Thank you.